Hello, Chariton. Happy Wednesday. It's time for a new kit. Craft and Create Wednesday kits to go. And this week is Tangrams and Tape. And continuing on our rainbow theme, we have lots of colors in your bag today. So this is the kit. This is what it looks like, with the exception of, oh no, it's in here. So in your kit, you have a canvas, and you'll notice in the end of this video, when I do my tutorial, my canvas is a little different. It's an old canvas, and it's the one that has the wraparound. This is going to be a lot easier to use. You'll see me fighting with my tape and all that, and that won't be an issue as much on this kind of canvas. So you have a canvas, and then each bag has a roll of washi or washi tape, I'm not sure how to say it, that you will take and make stripes on your canvas, and then push it down really good when you do it. It's going to lift up a little bit because this tape is designed not to peel surfaces off, so it doesn't take walls off or paint off or paper off. You can actually use this as kind of a masking tape when you're doing any kind of painting project. And then you have the little rainbow paint pots. I love these, they're so cute. And I did not use a paint pot for mine. I used a plate. Whoops, where's the camera? A plate with some paint, but it's about the same amount of paint. And then you have a package of makeup wedges, which is what you're going to use to paint with. And sorry, we're printing some more labels here for the postcards for Peyton, which has been really, really successful. And thank you so much for helping to bless Peyton and her family this week. So these are makeup wedges. They're soft, foamy things, so you can brush paint on. You can also sponge paint on. If you find that they don't fit well in this, you can always trim the sponges, or you can kind of dump the paint out onto a plate. And you can do it however works for you. So that is the first part of the kit this week. And then the other part is tangrams. And tangrams, especially for you grown-ups who like to have something for your kiddos to do, say in a restaurant while you're waiting, or in a doctor's office, or someplace where you have to spend some time waiting and being still and quiet, tangrams are great for that. And this is 4 sets of tangrams in the little baggie. And then this, this sheet here is different things that you can build with the tangrams. And of course, this is not the only thing you can do with tangrams. In fact, I know that if you look tangrams up online, you can find all kinds of different patterns. These patterns just happen to be spring tangram designs to go with these spring colored tangrams. So this is just paper, but these are cardstock, so they should last a little while. And the other sheet of paper that is in your bag is just the explanation for how to do the tape resist paint project that we're doing. And again, remember that this is, it's for fun. It doesn't have to be done any certain way, and it doesn't have to be perfect. If you've got some black paint or some white paint at home and you want to paint through your lines where you put the tape resist, you can always do that. You could add polka dots to some of them. Mine is almost done. It's drying here. So at the end of this portion of the video is my little time warp. That's not the right word. It's time lapse of me doing the same craft that I'm sending home with you. This also shows brushes, but again, I'm not going to send brushes because it's really hard to get stuff back. I know that that's hard for everybody to remember. And in this kit, the only thing that I need to have returned are the little paint pots. We are not going to be allowed to have programming on site at all until the library board reevaluates in the fall. And so it's really important that in order for me to be able to provide these kinds of programs for you all summer long, that supplies like this, so the paint pots, any palettes or brushes, those kinds of things that we can reuse, get returned, because the budget doesn't allow for continuous purchase of those kinds of supplies. So I look forward to creating kits for you, to finding new ways of helping you engage with summer reading and all of the normal things that we would do in the summer. It just won't be on site. And if you have any questions, you can always email me. If you have questions about that policy, I'm not the person to ask because I'm not the person who makes the policy. So you'll want to connect with the library board about that. So I have had a lot of questions about it and I don't have the answers. But what I do know is that I can continue to create fun kits and adventurous things for us to do all summer long, and start thinking about all of the places in Chariton that you enjoy reading or might enjoy reading. So it could be at the ball field, it could be at Yoakum Park, it could be on the benches next to the high school. There's lots of different options. So start thinking about that, because that will be part of our summer reading program adventure this year. And in the meantime, these kits will be available starting today, and there's only 15 of them. So if you want one, be sure you come by today or tomorrow at the latest to grab one. And I can't wait to see what your creation looks like. Be sure to post a picture, give us a like, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Product. And again, my canvas is different than the ones that you'll find in your kit, so I just kind of played with that. I think actually I'd rather paint the whole edge black, but I don't have black paint out right now, so I could mix it and make black paint. I didn't think about that, but I chose to use a pencil eraser to make the dots, and you will have more of the little makeup sponges than you do colors of paint. So I just used one to wipe the eraser off as I was going and make my little rainbow polka dots on top of the other colors. So There's fun lessons to be learned here in complementary colors versus analogous colors. So purple and yellow are complementary. Purple and red are analogous. Blue and green are analogous, or next to each other on the color wheel. So analogous colors and purple and yellow are opposite. So when I was a kid, we learned opposite colors, not complementary colors. And you were never supposed to wear purple and yellow together, but you weren't supposed to wear purple and red together either. So I'm not sure where all of that opinion came from. But so you have analogous colors, and then blue and orange are complementary colors. So what happens, analogous colors is where we end up with something like ombre, where the colors can kind of fade into each other, whereas complementary colors do not have any colors in common. There is no yellow in purple, and if you mix yellow and purple, you'll get brown. If you mix blue and orange, you get brown. Green and red, you get brown. So they don't mix well, but what they do is they make each other pop. So putting purple polka dots on the yellow paint makes the yellow look brighter, but it also makes the purple pop. So that is a fun thing to do, and it gives you a very different look depending on what you are trying to accomplish. So enjoy this. Have fun with the colors, and next week we have we're going to paint with Skittles. Yes, the candy Skittles, and we will talk more about color wheels next week.